Всем привет! Сегодня играем в игру. Я уж не помню какую. Давайте играть. Ну и что дальше? Вот в это. The Works. Добро пожаловать. Спасибо. Давайте заново. Я даже не помню, как я начинала играть. Давайте бесплатно. Достижение. Короче. Это не то. Как нам начать играть? Док. Что-то с глазами. Так. И как тут начать действие? Новая глава. Следующий день. У нас то же самое появится, то, что было, и... Отлично.
I remember Jan and I found an injured bird in the backyard. It was tiny.
Что это за мама? Можно начать заново? Стоп. Да. Starting is. Давайте начать новую игру. Dialog. Не знаю, просто сколько. Так, ну окей. Давай посчитай сам.
Confession. I love crappy romantic comedies. Yeah, it's a cliche. I can't help it. I love them. All those movies have that scene, you know? The girl is at her wit's end. She's been crying her eye, which is when
Miss.
Ah, shit. That sounds nothing like Ryan Gosling. See, this is the problem with it's not romantic. All right, where am I? What happened? I felt woozy, and I guess that I fainted. Well, dropped to the hospital. No better.
Are you okay, miss?
Oh, shit.
Hospital.
Honestly, not really, no. I'll be alright, though.
Are you sure?
As if I could be sure of anything. Still, I should probably update my gun. Actually, now that I think of... Yes, I'm sure. I'm good. I just had a little bit of a moment. A big moment. Sorry, I ducked out. I'm already feeling much better. I can hardly tell her the truth, can I? Most people don't actually want you to be honest with. Oh, I apologize, doctor. I had it all over my chin. It's hardly my fault. I'll be out in just a second. Those weren't here before. Do you think they have any...
I'm sure this... Your mom had a...
Mom. She's always been married to... As I understand it, it's a weekend...
Correct. And that it is a serious situation.
I've watched enough Grey's Anatomy. Serious? What can I do?
Anything related to medical care will be my team's responsibility. But you are her trusted advocate.
I'm sorry,
you should be
her what now?
Do you not remember? This is the reason we called you. We have your name and your number, which means that you signed the release.
I have no idea what she's talking.
And since she is not able to express her will, it falls to you to speak on her behalf. But so you must know that there are a number of options.
She put my name on the form without asking me. She must have forged my signature. It's hardly a surprise. She's always done that kind of stuff. But I'm not... The phone call from the hospital, that was a surprise. Anyway, when she's back on her feet, she's going to have a... I've had my share of this kind of responsibility, and it didn't turn out well. However, my dear mother doesn't seem to understand. Of course, Jan will have her say, and if we disagree, all hell will break loose. Hitting us again. I feel trapped. Oh, come to think of it, I would love... Fear me, sharks. That reminds me of the nickname Sea Hag.
I'm sorry, Miss Fortin?
Demange. I went back to my maiden name.
I'm sorry, that wasn't in your file. Listen, I understand that this is all very sudden, but we don't have a lot of time. We need to focus.
We do indeed. I'm sorry, it's just...
It's okay. I understand. It's not an easy situation. Our major concern right now is that is a complication which could severely affect her brain.
Is she...
We're doing our best to make sure that this sort of event severely impacts the body, and mental functions may also be impaired. I need to...
I don't understand.
To be completely frank, if we're able to pull your mother through this, there's only a small chance she'll be like she was before.
Small? How small?
Smaller than that. In all probability, she will never be quite the same. Some people would prefer not to keep living under such circumstances, that rather their medical care were geared more around letting go as gracefully as possible. What I need to know is, what would your mother want?
I don't know. Last time she told me she wanted something, it was... to be in MoMA.
Excuse me?
MoMA, the museum in New York.
Miss Demange, Wait, your mother's that Marie Demange? The artist?
Ah, there it is. Works every time. Once people figure out who Marie is, snap! They feel like they know her. Of course, they're completely wrong. She takes them in. Yeah. I handle the business so that she can be... Anyway, the other day, I got a call from Centre Pompidou. Can you imagine? And I'm like, hell yeah! I hop into my car, I rush over to tell her, I run into the workshop. Did you hear from MoMA? Ugh. Someone had told her the whole exhibit in Paris. So...
I know what I'm asking isn't easy. I can give you a little...
Like that would change anything. Yeah. I suppose. I'm sorry, I know what she'd say. That I'm running away. What did she expect? That I just show up and what? Decide whether she lives or she dies? I don't even know how I'm supposed to make it to the end of the day, let alone...
все равно то же самое происходит. Новые диалоги.
I remember Diane and I found an injured bird in the backyard. It was tiny. I think it was around the time Marie had set up her new studio in the sunroom. Now that I think of it, that was also my first experience with death. In fact, I also had a really weird dream that night. Something about that day always seemed off. I never figured out why. And why am I thinking about this now? Back then, Marie wasn't very well known, but she had just started a series on birds, actually, and I was... I think I saw a big shadow. I imagined a monster for a long time. I thought it...
Я не знаю, ничего не получается, короче. Ну, короче, я не знаю. Ладно. Вот такое вот получилось видео. Всем пока-пока. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте пальчики вверх. И всем пока-пока.